Jeremy Clarkson has come under fire after advertising a controversial menu at his pub which costs £85 per person. Jeremy Clarkson has been slammed by customers over a controversial new menu for his pub in the Cotswolds. The 65-year-old will be hosting a day night at his Farmer's Dog pub later this month, where fans can pay £85 to eat stomach-churning dishes on the menu. The food available includes pan-fried brains, lamb's hearts and snail caviar. Sharing the announcement on Instagram, the Farmer's Dog's official page posted an AI-generated image of a pie with bunny ears popping out and a squirrel on a chopping board next to a plate with brains on it. Alongside the image was the caption, "Fed up with beige, safe food? Want to try new things? Difficult things? Weird things? Well, if you're intrigued, join us at the Farmer's Dog for the evening on April 28, 2025. Jeremy continued, "This is not an event for the faddy or those of a vegan disposition, as we'll have a menu filled with all the things that people normally discard. You might hate half of it, but you might go home with a steely determination to eat stomach-lining as often as possible." The evening of controversial food items will feature an episode of Clarkson's Farm, with fans able to have a cameo on the Amazon Prime show. An announcement on the Farmer's Dog website added, "Jeremy and the team at the Farmer's Dog are very excited to bring the inaugural day night event to our dedicated patrons. Whilst the evening is, as Jeremy says, not for the faint-hearted, it will be replete with memorable dishes and novel foods that will live long in the memory. The ticket includes 3 courses plus canapés, all served in the small plate style on large sharing tables, and will feature the weird and wonderful. From the unconventional like veal sweetbreads, roasted bone marrow and stuffed lamb's hearts to the downright outrageous like crispy squirrel, snail caviar and pan-fried brain, this menu is certain to both challenge and delight." The post was quickly slammed by appalled social media users who called out the presenter for serving up roadkill. One fumed, "I think you are a barbarian," as a second added, "You can't beat a bit of roadkill." A third chimed in, "Don't get me wrong, I like me a nice big piece of meat, but I'm going nowhere near it if it's still looking at me." A fourth agreed, "That is so gross, why would you eat a squirrel?" Back in December, Jeremy's menu prices came under fire after customers realized they'd have to pay £28 for a steak. The former Top Gear presenter explained the reasoning behind his pricing when writing for the Sunday Times. He shared that he is trying to keep the produce as British as possible, but doing so comes with some difficulties. For some ingredients bought domestically he's having to pay 10 times more compared to options for importing it. The pub's social media page shared a snap of the meal, captioning it, "Thanks chef. Here's a special for you, diddly squat reared fillet steak with fresh carrots, mash and local black cabbage, all for £28. Responding to the post, one user said, "Where is the rest of it?" Another added, "For £28 Great British pounds, I'd want a little more food but looks awesome." A third commented, "What is that? That's 2 mouthfuls."